just go back to being that little kid, playing ball, having fun, playing with passion, playing with joy, and let's see where it takes us.
A late afternoon practice is no easy task for the Wildcats. Hours of drills and conditioning normally conclude in a team dinner on campus. But tonight, first-year Tino Malnati has something else in mind.
I need to grab the tomato sauce. All right, I'm just grabbing literally everything. So tomato sauce, sausage, the cheese, and then the dough in the pan. How many pieces should I get? 1 or 2? Should I get 2?
Get 2 if you want. There's an extra pan at the house with the spatula. We cleaned it all up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 2, and then I'm gonna have 1 already made down there, so if I mess it up, it just look good when it comes out of the oven.
That's how you gotta do it.
Ingredients in hand, Malnati is invited to senior Gavin Skelly's house, which he shares with teammate Vic Law and 4 Northwestern baseball players. When the athlete's eager for a post-practice meal, Malnati begins to prepare his family's famous deep dish pizza.
Lou was my grandpa. I never met him, died before I was born, but he started the company St. Patrick's Day. The first one opened in 1971. Here we are today. Growing up, well, I had it like 3 times a week growing up, so I was always ordering takeout, picking it up over there, and then my dad taught me when I was a kid. He said you can never screw up a pizza as long as you live. My go-to order is the Chicago Classic we're making right here with extra sausage and extra cheese. So you start with the crust, make sure you pat up the edges so the sauce and everything stays in the middle. Then you got a layer of cheese, a layer of the sausage or the meats you put on it, and then on top you gotta top it off with the tomato sauce, as what we're putting on right now, and making sure that's even throughout the entire pie. So I'm putting the pizza in at 450 for 30 minutes, and in 30 minutes, it should look like one of Chicago's finest. Ready for some pizza?
Everyone to the kitchen.
They look fantastic. Fantastic. There we go. It looks pretty darn good. Just like the restaurant. The one thing, how we separate ourselves from the other, as my grandma likes to say, that these pizzas are made with love.
Made with love.
Wow. Is Vic coming for pizza?
I love that line. I just have to say it.
Hey!
I don't know.
All right.
Wait, you actually made this thing?
Yeah, I did.
He even made it with the blue one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And crust you trust.
Okay.
This is delicious. Tino, you gotta teach me.
Delicious. Tino did a great job. The pizza prince is the proper heir. Heir to the throne.
The proper air.
And he is. He's got the skills.
Get it going, straight. Get it going. Come on. Get in there. No way. Yeah. Oh, yep. Sit. Oh, sit. Come on. Yep.
Thanks for coming.
As the calendar flips to February, the Wildcats find themselves in Madison, where they hope to wrap up their 3-game road swing with a victory over the Badgers.
We need to play with passion tonight and have fun. There's no pressure. Go out and hoop. Go out and hoop. We're playing well. We're playing well. Have confidence in each other, share the ball well, talk like crazy on defense, and when they take shots, we got to hold them to 1 shot. Everybody's got to rebound. When we rebound, we come down and we run our stuff. We run our stuff. Be strong with the ball, make strong moves, find open guys, hit the post, and have fun with it. Okay, that's what I want to do tonight. I want us to have fun playing ball, have fun competing, and have fun winning. All right, go.
A huge game for both of these teams. You don't want to play on that first day in the Big Ten tournament.
You're going to see a very slow-paced game, and I think Northwestern's going to have an opportunity to hit some open shots.
Two men that are tipping it off right now, Derek Parton and Ethan Happ, as we're ready to play basketball in Madison.
Flips it to McIntosh out on top. Man-to-man defense here by the Badgers. Here's Parton. Skelly, a straight on three. Good.
Well, that's the way to start a basketball game.
Here's McIntosh at the foul line. Pulls up, 15-foot floater. Good.
McIntosh has been a big-time problem for the Badgers.
Parton the catch at the top of the key. Out on the left. Driving in. Vic Law pulls up from 12. Got it. And that makes it 16-1 Northwestern.
It's important for Northwestern to keep their foot on the gas right now.
McIntosh kicks it to Lindsay. Driving into the lane. Turns, scoops it up with the right hand. Scores! 18-1 Northwestern.
It's kind of hard to believe it. I keep looking up at the score, I think I got it wrong.
Solid shooting and a persistent 2-3 zone led the Cats to a commanding 17-point lead. But Wisconsin's sudden success behind the arc gave the Badgers what they needed to stay in the game.
Open man, that's a lean forward, knocks down the three.
Gage with it at the top. Gives to Skelly, rifles to Law, catch and shoot three, good!
And he continues to be perfect from the floor with 7 points. Long, nice feed into Parton. That's a great two-man game right there between Vic Law and Derek Parton. And this segment was won by Northwestern.
A double-digit lead going to the locker room here at the Kohl's Center.
Weathered a little bit of a storm, okay, then we got it, all right? Overall, they're trying to hit the middle every time. You guys are getting the hang of what they're trying to run?
Yeah.
You guys are getting the hang of what they're trying to run? We can't let Davidson just walk into threes.
All right.
Okay, he's got 2 threes, and number 2 has 2 threes. Okay, those are the guys, and obviously they're just trying to play off half. The energy, though, you're executing great. Continue to stick with the offense. We're getting great shots. We have to stay with that. We're being very efficient. Oh, look, it's a 40-minute game, though.
Yeah.
It's not a 20-minute game. It's a 40-minute game.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
They've only missed 8 shots in this game to Wisconsin's 9 makes, so really in control, but I'm sure Chris Collins is telling his guys, listen, on the road, anything can happen. Come out this half like we started the game.
And McIntosh brings it the other way. Brian McIntosh, the foul line, finds Parton underneath, lays it in. With a once comfortable 17-point lead cut to single digits, the Cats depended on junior Derek Parton to hang on to the lead. Short jumper won't go, tipped up and in by Derek Parton.
And Davidson blocked away. Parton may have just taken it out of his hand.
Parton and now foul zone with it between the rings. Bouncing for Law for an elbow jumper, won't go. Tipped up and in by Derek Parton, who is 8 for 8, and the Cats by 11. And the Cats now will reset. Here's McIntosh, floater in the lane, good. And the Wildcats have come into the Kohl's Center for the 2nd straight time and beaten the Wisconsin Badgers.
Coach always talks about how this is the last time this group is going to be together this next couple months. So how are we going to end these? Are we going to, just throw it away and start next year, or are we going to continue to fight for our seniors? We want to continue to fight.
Between practice and classes at Northwestern, the Wildcats are still making time in the community.
We're honored and privileged today. We have a member of the men's basketball team from Northwestern University over.
What's up? I'm Gavin Skelly. I'm a senior for Northwestern. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know if you guys know where that is. It's about 6 hours away. But I'm excited to be here, so get ready to play. Shoot it! Go! Jump ball! Want to play? Days like this, they mean a lot to me. You know, I remember when I was a kid, you know, having older people come and hanging out with me in my gym, you know, high schoolers. You know, so for me to give back to the community like this means everything to me. All right, my turn.
Orrington Elementary School gym class is a regular stop when student athletes at Northwestern participate in Cats Give Back events. Not far from campus in Evanston, Orrington is a Fuel Up to Play 60 partner school.
Second.
No, I already called it.
Oh, get him out.
Opportunities like this allow Northwestern student athletes to help encourage young students to have healthy habits, such as being active and good nutrition, a few topics the Cats know a lot about.
How tall? 6'8". How tall are you? You know how tall you are? Day was pretty good today. I enjoyed hanging out with the kids, playing basketball. Some talent, definitely some talent in this school. You think you can score on me? Yeah. Okay. Good game, good game.
Reggie Hearn, whose improbable journey has taken him from a Northwestern walk-on to the team's leading scorer, recently reached the pinnacle of the sport as a member of the Detroit Pistons.
I think it just taught me perseverance. It taught me not giving up. It taught me that at the times when you might think that you know, there's no chance of your dream happening, it can happen.
Have a lot of energy from the start. Let's get them on their home court. Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team.
But I would just look back at my career in Northwestern and say, look, it's just about sticking with things. And you know, eventually things will break your way.
Hearn's break happened in early February while playing in the NBA G League.
My agent called me and said the Pistons want to sign me, and I was just kind of speechless because I just wasn't expecting it at that moment in time. He said, hey, they're interested. They're going to fly you directly to Detroit, and it's just been a whirlwind ever since then. And I'm still trying to get my bearings on just it's really a new lifestyle.
The next day, Hearn got his chance to step on the floor as an NBA player.
I had about 2.5 minutes, and I thought, well, I'm just going to play my game. Whatever comes will come.
Hearn's open. He hits it. Academic All-Big Ten pick at Northwestern. That's his first career NBA shot.
It was just a great feeling. After the game, it was very nice of Blake to go and get the game ball for me. I never thought I would be here, you know, and I bleed purple. Just to be able to be here and support the team with the rest of the Northwestern faithful is awesome.
Fans, please welcome Reggie Hearn to tonight's game and join Northwestern basketball in congratulating him on his NBA debut.
What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages of playing a team twice so close together?
Well, I think the advantage is also the disadvantage is the familiarity. Playing a team a week ago, we have a great feel for who they are and what they want to try to do against us, but also they have that same advantage on their end. And you know, with us playing a little bit of a unique defense with the matchup zone and the pressure that we're doing, you know, their ability to have seen it a week ago is going to really put a lot of pressure on our defense tonight to be locked in, to be communicating, to really talk everything out.
Our defense tonight, imperative that we play 40 minutes of good basketball, hard-nosed defense.
Game that means a lot for both of these teams. Yeah, it certainly means a lot for both teams, but I think for Northwestern, you're starting to see a team that's having fun again playing the game, and it started with that matchup zone, and it's going to give Michigan all sorts of problems tonight.
With just a week since their last meeting, Michigan maintained the upper hand of the early going, starting the game on a 10-1 run.
McIntosh, Trobin, the floater, finally falls. The first made field goal for Northwestern.
Listen, every rebound matters, okay? And be strong with the ball. Yep. They're going to be back in man. Okay?
Hey, they subbed out Matthews and put Poole in, another shooter. So just be alert. When we're bumping, get your hands up, take away the shot, and then guard. All right? Then go, keep it up.
Man-to-man defense for Michigan. Lindsey will try a three. That one's good. And just like that, it's a 5-point game, 13-8.
And Scotty Lindsey rattles home his second from behind the arc.
The Wildcats would adjust and start to chip away at the lead, led by a strong shooting half from senior Scotty Lindsey, whose 8 straight points kept Michigan from pulling away. And for Chris Collins, the statement win of the season was still within reach.
Now working right, McIntosh drives on Robinson, crosses over, puts up a jumper, won't go, tipped up and in by Vic Long. There are Vic's first points, it's 19-17.
McIntosh will try the three over Faulkner, and he hits. Maybe a little confidence boost for Brian McIntosh from deep.
Got it to Skelly, fires to Lindsey left corner. Shot clock at 5, he'll have to put up a three. Got it! With 3 seconds to go in the half.
And halftime is here as Northwestern gets a big three from Scotty Lindsey to draw within 3 at the break.
Good job, great execution. Give it a half. Great job, great execution. Good job, man. Get our water, get our energy. The bad start, it's a 3-point game. Yep. We go out, we put 20 minutes together, we win the game. Yep. All right, here we go.
The defense spurred the Wildcats out of halftime, holding the Wolverines without a field goal for nearly 10 minutes. And before long, Northwestern would have the lead.
The kick in the corner, Laws three, up and down, and there's the first Wildcat lead.
The Cats take the lead for the first time tonight, 35-33. McIntosh going into Skelly, the catch, and the two-hand slam from McIntosh. Cats on an 8-0 run, timeout Michigan. Hooks it underneath, there's Hearn, left-hand layup, good, 37-33. The Wildcats have come back from down 10 to take a 4-point lead with 15:57 to go. Scotty Lindsey with a driving layup.
Simpson doesn't have numbers, doesn't care. Simpson to the rim.
Ripped out of there by Ash. Got to Lindsey for 3. Good! Scotty Lindsey spotting up on the left.
Already 5 assists on 5 made field goals for Northwestern in the second. McIntosh and open look for 3. Great feed from cross court, and McIntosh drains him. Oh, nice ball fake. Oh, 2 fakes and Hearn there to hold his ground. McIntosh.
The second half belonged to McIntosh, scoring 12 of his season-high 24 points. The senior guard combined with Lindsey's 19 to account for 43 of the team's total of 61.
McIntosh wants to go. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot. McIntosh drives to the rim. As Northwestern gets the victory before heading back out on the road. Maryland and Rutgers next for Northwestern.
Okay, obviously we have a lot of friends who are here, but it's a hell of a thing that we have an NBA corner 3 Detroit Pistons in the house.
but keep grinding, man. You guys got so many people just supporting you, man, from afar. And like I said, this is what you guys did was awesome. And I love to just be a part of this whole family, this whole organization. And just want to thank you for helping me to feel like I'm still a part.
You are, absolutely. You are. All right, take us home. Let's go. Bring it together.
Family. It's a perfect word. For sure. Family on 3, cats on 6. 1, 2, 3. Family. 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. I had the highest of the high last night, but it doesn't end there. You know, I'm thinking about retiring with the highest 1 for 1 shooting percentage in history. But,